Okay, hot on the heels of our previous video on the hottest hot hatches for under 10k, we're now going to have a look at the hottest hot hatches for under 5k. So many old ones might be in here, a few new ones. What takes your fancy in here? Instantly we're faced with a couple of Peugeot 208s. Okay, interesting. Mini Coopers. Well, they're not quite so mini anymore, are they? Seat Ibidas, a few of those. The Scirocco, that was in the last one as well. Corsas, another Alfa, that was in the last video. These are exceptionally good cars, I think. Beautiful, all Alfas beautiful. They're not, you know, they're not the quickest car in the world, but it's a good looking little car. What have we got down here then? Nissan Pulsar. Now he's something a little bit out of the ordinary. What do you think of that? Not quite the same as the old one, is it? This looks like a Corsa or something. Yeah. Not impressed. Anyway, let's move on. Let's find something really good. Now, favourite of mine, I've got one. A Focus ST. This is the ST-3, so it's higher spec model. It'll have leather seats and all the toys in that one. Performance blue, I think that colour is. These have got to become an appreciating car in the future. All the old fast forwards, they've all gone up in price at some point. Focus ST, if you can find a good one that's not been completely ragged, been kept in good order, you know, even with some tasteful mods. Mine's been modded quite hard, stage 2 Miltech exhaust, but it's really nice, been kept really well. The 5-pot engine on these just sounds exceptional. I mean, it's Volvo derived engine, but that 5-pot, when you get them things growling, oh my goodness, they make some noise. This is a car I would be going for here. Under 100,000 miles, 2008. Let's just check the numbers. 0 to 60 in 6.5 seconds. 30 miles per gallon. Obviously, that 5-pot, if you tune it, drive it hard, you get a lot less MPG than that. This one's dropped 200 or 300 quid, so maybe there's a deal to be had here, about 4 grand. There's a lot of these cars for sale between the 3 or 4 grand mark, so pick a nice one, do your homework, and get yourself a whole lot of fun to be had. The Scirocco, I think, is a nice looking car, better looking than the Golf. Obviously not quite as practical, but that's a good shaped car. VW, so they're well built. Let's have a look at the numbers on this. Where's that performance button? 8 seconds. Surprised by that. 42 miles per gallon though. So again, if you like fast and frugal, not fast and furious, maybe one of those 1.4 TSIs is for you. Let's have a look down here. Fiesta ST. Seat Ibiza again. Scooby Impreza. Now that did well on my under 10k. This one I think is probably not quite as quick as the one we looked at in that. Yeah, this one's 6.5 seconds. I think the one we looked at on the 10k was 5.2 seconds, not 62. Fiesta ST, again, fast forwards always look good if you like that kind of styling, that kind of hard, aggressive styling. If you can find one that's been well maintained, well looked after, hasn't been absolutely destroyed and breathing fire every Friday night outside McDonald's, then these are a hoot. Good for a hoon, and who knows, if kept well, maybe future classic cars. These cars now, I think in this kind of bracket, they've got to be one of the nicest things out there. You certainly notice them when they go by, you hear them when they go by. I think it's a cracking little car. Let's go back and have a look at the numbers on this one. There's that performance button. That's the one we want to know about. 6.9 seconds, 47.9 miles per gallon. That's astonishing. Again, the fast and the frugal. Let's carry on down. Corsa, Nürburgring version. Let's have a look at the numbers on this. 6.5 seconds, 37 miles per gallon, 202 brake horse. That's not bad. Quite like the styling on that. Maybe not quite as much as the ST. Let's continue, have a look down. Anything else? Citroen DS3. They're a funny looking thing, aren't they? Bit of a Marmite car, that, I think. I don't know. Front end just looks like a Picasso. Yeah, there's got to be better out there than that, hasn't there? Let's look for one more. What should we have a look at? Let's hit up the dinky little Abarth. I think I'm probably too big for one of these, but you've got to admire the styling. It's out there, isn't it? Let's have a look at the numbers. Yeah, not the quickest, but frugal, cheap to run, fit in any parking space. So, for the hottest of hot hatches in this price range, let's just have one last cheeky look at this alien green Scirocco 2-litre TSI. This has got to be a quick car. This has got to be a quick car. Come on. 7.1 seconds. I'm surprised by that. I thought that would be a lot quicker. 2-litre TSI GT. Surprised. So, what are you going for? I think for me, maybe an ST. Or maybe the Scooby again. Or maybe there's an outlier. Who knows? Drop me a thought. If you had 5k, you had to buy a hot hatch, where is your money going? What is your weapon of choice? Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.